Good evening. My name is Meg Wheeler. I'm a candidate for the Massachusetts State Senate in the Plymouth and Norfolk District, and I'm here tonight to give you a COVID-19 update. So from a testing perspective, Massachusetts has now tested 62,962 people. That's an additional 6,354 tests done today. That has resulted in 10,402 positive cases. We saw an additional 1,436 positive cases today. Very sadly, our death count has now risen to 192 people. We saw an additional 38 deaths today. Across the country, we are now seeing over 261,000 positive cases with over 6,000 deaths. From a state perspective, the focus of Governor Baker's update today was actually on increased efforts to trace the contacts of those who have tested positive for coronavirus. So he called this enhanced tracing capability, quote, enormously powerful tool for public health officials to rely on in their battle against this pandemic. The goal is to have this new initiative completely staffed and ready to go by the end of this month. So I also wanted to give you an update on the tragedy at the Holyoke Soldiers Home and Chelsea Soldiers Homes. Governor Baker today provided an update so these are two facilities that have been hit incredibly hard. They are homes for veterans. And unfortunately, we saw 21 deaths out of the Holyoke home. 15 of those tested positive for the virus. 2 veterans have died at the Chelsea home. So the state is investigating the deaths at these homes. They are trying to determine what happened and why they're seeing an incredible number of people both getting the virus and dying from the virus at these veterans' homes. And it's just an incredibly tragic occurrence and something that we are monitoring. On the federal level, the CDC now recommends that all Americans cover their faces when leaving home. They've suggested that you can use coverings such as t-shirts, scarves, or bandanas to cover your nose and your mouth. The goal is to cover up to the bridge of your nose and then underneath your chin. They are recommending that the thicker the fabric, the better. They have, however, come out and said that medical grade masks, such as the N95, still need to be reserved for those on the front lines. So a pretty short update for you tonight. We don't have much else to report. I will just say, please continue to stay home. Please continue to practice social distancing measures. It is so incredibly important as we head into what we expect to be the surge. Do not go out unless you absolutely have to. And if you do have to, please consider wearing a mask or some fabric covering. Please adhere to the 6-foot rule and please just stay safe. Lastly, as a reminder, the Red Cross is asking folks to donate blood. You can sign up for an appointment to do that by going to redcross.org. Note that there may not, in fact, be an available appointment for several weeks, but they are still asking people to sign up even for a few weeks out because they will absolutely still need those resources at that time. So I just want to wrap it up here by saying, as I do every single night, thank you so much to everyone who is out there fighting for us on the front lines. Whether you are a medical professional working in the hospital or in the medical facilities to keep us safe and to take care of those who have been stricken by this virus, whether you are one of the first responders, the police departments, our fire departments, our town staff who are ensuring that everything continues to run as it needs to, everyone who is out there ensuring that we have access to the resources we need, whether that's in our grocery stores, our pharmacies, our truck drivers, our school teachers, making sure that our kids are getting access to educational materials. Every single person who is out there and putting your life on the line and taking incredible risks and sacrifices for us, I just want to say thank you. I think this unfortunate and very tragic pandemic is truly showing us how much you really do for each and every one of us and how important our workers are for running our society and for keeping everyone safe and healthy. And you are forever in my debts, and I will continue to fight for you and speak up for you as this goes on. So thank you again to everyone else who is staying home. Please continue to do so. Please stay safe and healthy. If there was anything at all that you need, please reach out to my team here. We do have a resource page for you, megwheeler.com/COVID. We are updating that daily, but if there's anything you need, we are here for you, and we absolutely will connect you to the resources that you need. So please do not hesitate to reach out. I will be back here again tomorrow night at 7:30 p.m. I go live every single weeknight on the COVID-19 pandemic to give you an update. And so I will see you then. In the meantime, please stay safe and healthy, and have a good night.